Hi guys, this is a spot that I bait pretty heavy, and it's just off the edge of the field here, and they go in and out and make a bunch of trails as they're coming in and out. But this is a tight little spot. There's only about 4 entrances to it, and I've been feeding them here for 6 weeks. So anyway, by the time November 1st rolls around, or 25th I guess, I can set snares. She should be quite a happening little spot. But there's 12 more chickens right there for them. So, and I don't know if it's a group, because they're definitely not eating them here. There's no mess. They just come in and take them. It could be a bobcat, but something's taking them all and hoarding them. And I really can't, I can find a few trails in and out, but it's no great amount, and it's completely covered overhead, so there's no exposed bait to it. It can't be seen from the air. It's so thick in here. So anyway, November 25th, we'll see what happens. Well boys, welcome to my morning. I apologize I didn't get any pictures yet, but I've been a little busy. I'm sitting at my stand, and down in that long chute down there, in a pea post to urine post set, I picked up a big female this morning. And anyway, I drove in and I seen her flouncing around, and I did the loop around here and come in, and this was my other dirt hole set, and I'd say I had her mate, and he pumped my 2 stakes out, 2 22-inch stakes, 5/8 rebar, and 12 feet of chain. And I would say he got around this 2 stumps, which was my stupidity, got some leverage, and he took off that way. And the kicker is, he got a good run down through that first little bit of trail, and I can't find him. I just spent an hour and a half in there looking. I could hear the chain every once in a while, but I'm so deaf that he's eluding me. Anyway, so I got a couple boys coming back in to give me a hand that's got a good set of ears, and hopefully we can push him through this old chopping, which is going to be miserable and tight and somewhat dangerous, since we don't know where the hell he is. But that's half the fun. I wish he was on a drag, because he would have been tied up on this brush pile, but that didn't happen, because I was out of stakes the day I dropped this one in the ground, and or out of drags, and staked him down. Apparently that was a no-no. Anyway, I'll take a picture of the big female that I got at home, and hopefully one of him if I can find the little bastard. Well, there he is. We found him. He unbelievably made it almost a mile. Got on an old logging road. It's overgrown, but he didn't hook up until he actually got to the next logging road and get into a clear cut, and it was a great big piece of wood, like a chunk like that had a couple sticks on it, and the chain on it wrapped around the log, and it tightened up, and he was laying behind a big stump. And anyway, my buddy Kev found him, and I went one way and Kev went the other, and Kev found him and poked him for me. So there he is, 1 dog left. Anyway, we'll take a better view of both of them when I get back to the shed, but it's pissing rain here now, so I'm gonna get this camera out of the rain, because it ain't no GoPro. Well, there they are. Sorry guys, I didn't get any video of either of them alive in the traps. She got a little busy there, and that was a top one. She's a female. Anyway, I spotted her when I drove in. She was jumping around like a lunatic, and then when I swung the bike around to the stump set, he was just about out and heading through the bush. So we went a long way. He drug 12 feet of chain in the trap and the 2 stakes, and we actually found both stakes. One was still in it, and the other one was about 25 feet away from him, but he had made it, I would say, 3/4 of a mile, pretty close, dragging 12 feet of chain and the 2 stakes bouncing off the end of her. So anyway, we were lucky. My buddy Kev found him. I was just about to head back out and go down the road again, because I couldn't imagine that he made it that far, and Kev found him, so it was a bonus. So got my trap back and got another pelt to do. So, and Gonzo, I'm not quite as nice as you. These two are heading for the stretcher. See you, buddy.